we shift our attention to the raving prolific music producer Ayodeji Olowu, popularly known as Cracker Mallo, who recently got accolades for his earning production credits on the Black Panther Wakanda Forever prologue soundtrack. He gets in a spotlight in this edition. Take a look.
With a catalogue that includes Slim Case's As a Man, Tiwa Savage's Dangerous Love, Fireball DML's award-winning Jealous, and Olamide's Bawon, music producer Cracker Mallo appears to have established himself within the Afrobeat circle. The biggest feather, however, in his heart at this time is production credits from the track A Body a Coffin from the Black Panther 2 Wakanda Forever soundtrack prologue.
Well, for me, being on the Black Panther 2 project, having like my sound in the movie is like a huge milestone for me, you know, personally and professionally as well. It's like a huge like leap, you know, from where I was. The way it all happened, for me personally, it was almost miraculous, you know what I mean? So earlier this year, I've been working with Amare, the Ghanaian singer, you know. I've been working, you know, co-writing music for her project, producing music for her album, for next album, you know. So we're at Ghana in January, we're at Ghana, you know. So, I mean, I was co-producing with a couple of other producers. There was Q, there was KZ, there was Noah, there was Emeka, you know. So we all formed like this very strong chemistry within ourselves. So from then on, we decided like, yo, we're gonna keep working together, you know. So yeah, so Amare got called up for, you know, to do a song for the project, you know. So she called all of us. That was me, KZ and Q. We produced the song with Ludwig Goranson, you know. So we're basically like 4 producers on that song for the project. We were in the room for about, let's say like 4 or 5 hours, because we started by like 11 p.m. We were in the room till about like 4 a.m. in the morning, you know, just like creating different vibes before we got that one. Then before, you know, they started writing the song, and then, you know, then I came back and did some more like backup, you know, vocals on that, that's all. So yeah, that was it for Black Panther 2. So I wanna add a chance to this. On most of my beats, I do that a lot. Like just add like samples and all that. It's joke.
Real name Ayodeji Olowu, his journey into sound began during his formative years, borrowing influences unconsciously from virtually everywhere he got musical exposure.
It's like a fusion of different things, all the music I've experienced, you know, growing up. You know, back then my dad used to play a lot of Michael Jackson, a lot of jazz. You know, growing up also, you know, I used to hear a lot of, you know, Afro beats, you know, Fela. Then, you know, back then we used to have P-Square, we used to have Rugged Man, you know, all the songs, you know. And I used to listen to a lot of Chris Brown, listen to Justin Bieber, you know, listen to Wizkid, listen to SARS on the beat, listen to Fuse, listen to Olamide, you know. So all of this like influences kind of like come together in me. So when I'm creating music, definitely I'm a different person with my own feelings, emotions, my own imagination. You know, so when it comes together in its own different way that's coming out from me now, you know, so.
His range is very evident in his works for different artists. While working, he blanks up everything in his immediate surroundings, making sure the only things that matter at the time are just sounds. Although his repertoire is growing, he hasn't attained legendary status in the industry. He is, however, already making moves to carve his name in gold with his new project that teaches and mentors music production hopefuls, more like nurturing his own competition.
It's pointless to have something and not share it, you know. So over time, I've been training other producers, you know, trying to at least let them have the same vision I have for sound. And a lot of them are taking it like they're going haywire. They're like, I hear what they do now. I'm like, mad. Yeah, I train them. You know, so it's like, it's a blessing for me. And you know, the law of life that says when you give, it will be given unto you. So there's no point like having knowledge and thinking like you just want to keep it for yourself. You know, because the more I give, then the more God gives me more like revelation and more like open doors. Because he knows that, okay, I could trust this person because if I give him resources, then it's going to flow. It's not just going to like stay stuck with him, you know what I mean? So I try to take advantage of that spiritual law as well and ensure that as much as I can, you know, I give back to like people that look up to me, you know what I mean?
Got you. Say you love me too. I got in touch. I'm in love with you, baby.
It's a good time for Nigerian music and Afrobeats within the global music soundscape. And like some other practitioners, this producer is working hard to endure the momentum it sustained over a long period.